No, I'm saying he all you got to do is go to the party and click on my name. I'm share screening it. Go to the party, click on my name.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue.
It's my daddy's favorite team right here.
Silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Carolina Panthers.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Fielded in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Christian McCaffrey. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Bridgewater. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Bridgewater on first down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Bridgewater. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Credit the sack there to Arden Key.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Completes it to Sanders.
Bro, that's crazy.
Way down inside the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Carolina.
So the big
I said 3 and you got down. What you
Here's
talking about?
1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, Bridgewater.
Come on, that's a pick.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Now Bridgewater. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt.
This nigga
They
done
couldn't
had
get
to
that
fucking ball
stop
for
on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Here's Bridgewater. Flush to his right.
Appreciate it.
Rifles one that's intercepted.
All that shit. Do that.
Lawson with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Carr, he'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. And most people think of Derek Carr kind of as a guy who excels throwing the short pass, but he can dial it up when need be. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines They're sitting him down.
Well, it wasn't like I could float that shit. Like, that was the only pass he could throw. Like, that shit ridiculous.
Other color.
And he threw that shit so trash.
Guys, please.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. From the gun, Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick.
Dang, nigga. Give me that bitch.
35-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. He got 29 yards that time.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Justin Burris on the tackle.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Carr. Reception here by Rose. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
To throw, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone.
That's so fucking.
It's out, and it's picked up on the
Bro, it wouldn't even let me fly, bro. That shit crazy.
His guys will get the football back. If you think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
7 yards there and a first down.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And I think the ball's out. And the Rams pick it up.
Fucking play with me, nigga.
These defenses
Fucking
have
play
become
with me,
so
nigga.
opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the
Only
process.
play this shit, nigga.
Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake in the ball and knock it free.
Damn, bro, I
One
fucked
man
up.
that slipped
Man,
there
I
as he works
had.
his way forward for about 3.
At the 25-yard line.
From the 25 on second down, Carr and a slant hold in by Ruggs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Shotgun now for Carr.
Oh, yeah, that's
This will be
touchdown.
Carr just inside the
Get
10.
in there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team...
Fuck wrong with you, nigga?
Intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And they'll start out with great field position at the...
I know you, but hold on. Hey, man. I want you to go back and see that I was on that nigga the whole play.
27-yard line.
Just want you to know that.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Flushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively.
Hey, I told you, bro.
Now, even though this drive started
I don't play
in plus
PS4
territory,
Madden.
they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can
I don't
work
play
towards another
PS4
couple
Madden.
stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end.
Oh, bitch ass.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
No, I had the Ravens. I don't know why the fuck
Now
I
on
picked them.
first down. The
It wouldn't let me.
rush too strong. They get there and take him down. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston.
Carr's pass.
Bro wouldn't even let me run the route that I was trying to run. This shit's stupid, bro.
Third quarter, 1 play and already
I know what I should have did,
It's
though.
interesting. You and I were...
That's why I say I don't play this shit like that, because I would have known what to do right there.
As a play caller,
I don't
he
think
wanted
about
to make
that
sure
shit.
he
Too.
got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to
Yeah,
start
but-
the game. Nowhere
Yeah,
on
fucking
that
thing,
script
such a-
did it have that result.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9
Bro,
before being brought down.
I hate-
Second and right at a yard.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity.
Nigga, this is my first time playing Madden since I played you last time.
Blocks is pretty impressive.
And he's probably realized he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football.
Nigga, this is my first time playing Madden since fucking the one with Tom Brady was on the front.
That's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. To throw again on second down. Carr, the connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At the 27-yard line.
From the gun, it's Carr. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Dante Jackson picks it. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 points and 2 interceptions here in this third quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Bridgewater now. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Robbie Anderson, 63 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle.
The tackle made.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll fight his way.
Where's my
forward
block
about the
at? What the fuck?
48-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that is
Like, bro, how bad do the
Now, this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Bro, do I got the right fucking...
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Richard, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Carr.
How bad do you have to be? Like, what the fuck is he doing?
There, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Oh my God, bro.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
He gonna run the ball like hard.
Things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call. In that situation, sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
A gain of a yard.
On 2nd and 9. Carr.
Oh,
The pressure right. And that's it.
nigga, my running back was literally out the play. What the
Not
fuck?
only was it the right play, throwing it away.
They had that nigga stuck, bro. That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Carr to throw for it on fourth down. And that is incomplete. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down right around the 37. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
15. And the Panther first down.
Nigga, this not my best team.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 7 yards on the
I'm not finna show you my tricks when you can't even show me your best
The
team.
objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly
Oh, well,
right.
if this your best team, then my best team for sure will
So they
go
can't
up.
just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
He's going to look deep for more. And this would have been intercepted if he could
Hell
have
with
gotten
me,
the
bro.
feet in. He didn't, so
You
it's
having a good
incomplete.
game, but don't
That one
please
really
stop
could have
throwing
turned
it
this
like
thing
I'm not
upside
finna go
down.
get that bitch.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest.
Stick to your game, man. Run that bitch.
You do
Stick
so.
to your
Send
game.
him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing, Bridgewater. Going for it all. And this is
What
caught.
the fuck?
And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Yeah, you can have this shit,
It'd
bro.
be real easy to
I
say
was in
they are
position and
firmly in
everything,
control
so
right
all that
now.
laughing and shit
I'm
and
looking at
happy
your
and shit,
face
that
and
shit.
I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah,
Bro,
you
it just
can,
gave
but
you some
still,
shit, bro,
gotta
and
stay
you had
vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Raiders 7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 24 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Carr. Flush to his right. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st down.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 5. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Bridgewater here to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Bridgewater to throw it. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 16. 11 yards there.
Like, bro, that's how you know this nigga play this shit too much, nigga. I don't know how to fucking call for a spike. What the fuck?
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about
this
the 5.
This nigga real life calling for spikes.
Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
This nigga suck, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, cuz I got somebody that'll bet you, though.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Bridgewater. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson on the touchdown.
Hey, niggas say bet the 100 on the Madden right now.
Panthers, they widen their lead.
Is it okay if I break one?
Niggas say bet the 100 on the Madden.
To never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them.
They say bet 200, cuz
they were unable to. I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline. And I
he
think
said, all right, come on.
Might just be over.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown.
Well, this is
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I ain't even had a controller in my hand. That's fucked up. I ain't even had a controller in my hand. I'm over here on the phone with this nigga.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Raiders 7.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Carr. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be.
They be making it seem like the wide receivers ain't got no heart.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think
this nigga finna hop on for real.
Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA.
Nah, forget y'all. Y'all don't want to